What's up, everybody? So the Texas Rangers just made their first trade before the 2022 trade deadline, and they sent Matt Bush, our relief pitcher, to the Milwaukee Brewers. Kind of a surprising trade in my opinion. In return, the Texas Rangers are getting infielder Mark Mathias and left-handed pitcher Antoine Kelly, a prospect in the Brewers organization. And like I said, this is a surprising trade in my opinion. One, because the Rangers bullpen is a little shaky, so I thought we would trade guys with that are on one-year deals. Matt Bush has team control, and he'd be a free agent after the 2024 season. So a guy who is doing good, I thought would be great to have on your contending teams, but I guess the Rangers thought otherwise. So we are losing one of our better relievers, and it's easy to see why Bush was an attractive piece to contending clubs, because he had a 2.95 ERA, and then his expected stats were a lot better, as he was in the 96th percentile in expected ERA, expected slugging, barrel percentage, and fastball spin rate. And in return, it was a little bit of a head scratcher at first, because the first report was we were just getting Mark Mathias. I was like, what are the Rangers doing? We have so many infielders. But then I see Antoine Kelly, so it makes sense. We're getting the Brewers' 16th overall prospect, and he has a 3.86 ERA down at high A ball. And the Rangers will be sending Antoine Kelly to Double-A Frisco. And Kelly has been working as a starting pitcher this year, but who knows if he'll be getting work out of the bullpen. We'll see what happens when he gets moved to Frisco, but this guy can hit 98 miles an hour, and he has a good slider. But I do think Kelly could be more effective as a relief pitcher. But in the grand scheme of things, we knew that the Rangers were going to be both sellers and buyers at this trade deadline. I just didn't expect that Matt Bush, who had team control, would get traded. But it does make sense. He's an older player, and he does have injury history. So selling while his value is high makes sense. And I'm sure within the next few hours, Matt Moore will most likely be traded. I'm curious if the Rangers will actually add somebody. And with John Gray going down, it makes sense to add some starting pitching. And with Mark Mathias, 28 years old, utility guy, but he is raking down in AAA, and it makes you think, are the Rangers thinking about doing another trade? Are they thinking about trading Ezequiel Duran, Josh Smith? Does it really make sense to get another infielder on the 40-man roster? Who knows where the heads are at with the Texas Rangers front office. Obviously, we got an older guy like Adolis Garcia, and he panned out for us. Could Mark Mathias be a lefty smasher? We will see. Could he be that platoon guy? They said that they would move him down to AAA Round Rock so he could play a bunch of positions to be a versatility guy. So we'll see how this trade pans out. At first in the Discord, I thought it was an L, because at first we were just getting Mark Mathias, but getting Antoine Kelly helps out as well. That guy looks like he could be at least an effective reliever, maybe a starter as well at the major leagues. But I think I'll give it a B, a solid B. But obviously, I think a few more trades will come in tomorrow. I'll keep you guys posted. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.